What is up everyone, I hope you're enjoying your day. Welcome back to another Automation plus BeamNG.drive video. So in this video we're gonna continue with the Bargi series where we left off, and the last car was in 1974 if I remember correctly. So I wanted the next car to be a bit under 10 years apart, so like 1982 would be a good year for it. The problem was that year is kinda in between two recessions. So yeah, I wanted to wait out the other recession and then get a car in the market. So we're gonna do this in 1985 actually, and let's go and make that car here. And if you guys enjoyed these videos, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps the channel out a lot. So okay, I wanted a smaller body. This one here seemed pretty fine. Pretty sporty actually. We can go crazy with the designs for this, as you can see, so we'll see. Okay, now when it comes to this, steel seemed like the best option, I guess. I could go with the aluminum for a lot of weight reduction. It does require aluminum presets and everything like that. So I don't know, let's just avoid the aluminum presses. And yeah, when it comes to this, space frame kind of seems the best option. This thing, when it comes to the production units, maybe it would even be cheaper. Safety is better, but weight is pretty much like huge. Really don't want that. So yeah, we're gonna leave the space frame there. We need longitudinal engine layout because I want this to be rear-wheel drive, and we can't have that here. I could go actually with double wishbones here. That would be great for like super sporty car. But I kind of feel like that would be simply a tier up from what I want this car to be. These are too junky for a performance car, so definitely I'm gonna go with tailing arm here and the McPherson there. Okay, when it comes to the engine, I gave a lot of consideration into this. That's why we waited out the recession, because then we can have a bigger engine in the car without it seeming too big. V6 was my first kind of option because I want the engine to be like around 2.5 liters. We could go with inline 4 at 2.5 liters, it wouldn't be much of an issue. But I wanted to have an engine that can really rev a lot, so I can like make use of all the goodies that I can to pull out the power from that. But the inline 4 engines, they kind of don't rev that high without using force things and stuff like that. So I went with inline 6 for this, and that should be able to let me use like all the cast parts and like push it all the way to 7,000 RPM. We'll see. Like I'm not sure about that. But it should be around 7,000. Now, yeah, I want to keep my bore definitely higher than the stroke because I want to rev this engine. So, actually, no, let's do it like this. I'm gonna go with overhead cams. Now, yeah, 2 valves per cylinder. If you look at it historically, there were cars at this time already using 4 valves per cylinder. But most of the cars that I'm making in this series would in real life have like 10 years or so of lifespan, and across that lifespan there would definitely probably more probably than definitely be variants that had 4 valves per cylinder. But since this is like a first variant, definitely not for this one. So yeah, we're going with all cast there. Saves the money, adds a bit more weight, but at least you don't have to have like forge works and stuff like that. I'm gonna lower this just so I don't get knocking, then fix it later. I usually work with this at 50. This could be a really high revving engine, so we're gonna see about that. Okay, we've had mechanical fuel injection before on the previous engine, simply because this wasn't available. And when you look at this, it's like better in any way imaginable. So I don't see why not use it. Regular fuel, we won't go to premium. This is not that class of car, and low quality. It's like there's also like it's still a sports car, so I won't go low quality. When it comes to per cylinder configuration for these, it doesn't give me that much of like an advantage. It does cost like a bit more. It doesn't lower the octane rating, so I would get like maybe a few horsepower here and there, and weight saving is nice, but I don't think it justifies the price at this day and age. So yeah, let's try at 7k here, and we're gonna see if the engine falls apart. Long tubulars there. Now catalytic converters, they're mandatory since 1981, so we definitely have to have it. One issue that a lot of the like European car makers had during this age is they had to like put catalytic converters where engines were not designed for them on a lot of cars, and then cars on the USA market had significantly less power than those for the European market, but they're same make and model. This is not gonna be an issue here because we're gonna design this in a way that all the cars have equal amounts of power. It's not gonna be this low, don't worry. That's maybe too much, we'll see. Okay, engine is actually not falling apart, well float. I'm gonna fix it with this. Now 50 is something that I usually work with. Yeah, this is too much. Okay, oh, I almost guessed it, nice. Let's see how much we can push it here actually, because it can be more. That's maybe too much. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at 60. I don't want to destroy the lower range too much, but what this does is it lowers the octane rating, so you can bump up the compression, which fixes a bit of the problems it creates here at the lower range. But it's a sports car, so we don't care that much about the lower range, but still, like, the drivability is impacted a lot, so you should pay attention to it. Okay, I want to leave some room for the ignition timing. Maybe like so. Let's add a bit more compression. Cool. Okay, I still have a fairly good amount of power. Like if I'm driving like here, then rev down. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm not that much worried about the fact that this is so high up, the peak power. That's okay. It would be a bit nicer if I could do this, but these run into problem. Let's see if one step is gonna, yeah, one step fixes that. It doesn't add that much engineering time, and actually that adds some production units. I would still like to leave it there so I can get more performance out of that. But nah, the cost is too high. I'm not gonna do it. Okay. This all seems nice. Oh, let's see about this. Okay, I have to put this back. Okay, I'm gonna go here with coupe body. Now when it comes to paint, I'm not gonna do black. Let's try something blue. Too much. Maybe this. Yeah. There we go. We have a new paint. Now before the fixtures, I want to morph this. So I want to make this as small as possible. The reason I'm doing this before fixtures is they can get messed up. That might end up looking strange. We'll see. Oh, you can make that a lot smaller. Nice. I'm gonna leave some room here though, so I can have like big wheels if needed. We'll see about that. We're probably gonna need them. Okay. Now when it comes to lights, is that my suspension sticking out? Jeez. Like, I don't want that. I'm definitely gonna fix that. You do have to lift this up a lot to avoid that though. Okay, it's probably gonna like stick out when I go over the bumps in BeamNG, but that's okay. When it comes to fixtures, pretty much in any cars like these, I usually go with pop-up headlights plus these or just these. So let's try these. Just gonna lower this. Yeah, maybe like so. Yeah, that looks nice. Oh, it's hollow though. Okay, let's just imagine there's like a glass over that, because this would definitely ruin the aerodynamics, and if there was glass there, then it wouldn't. So let's imagine that. Okay, taillights. Ugh, weird thingy, but let's see what we can put there. Okay, we put these. These weren't so rare. Actually, can I like flip them? So these end up like being over that. Maybe like that. How ugly are they? Oh, they're very ugly. Jeez. Is making them bigger gonna make them less ugly? Let's see. Uh-oh. We have spears. Jeez, I don't want spears. Okay, I guess they're not too ugly now. But I'm gonna try to make the front real pretty, I promise. Okay, I think these are indicators in there. Some of that. So this probably doesn't need indicator there. It does need one on the side. This one seems cool. Okay. Actually, like the damp it creates kinda irritates me. But that one does it also. Jeez. Okay, there we go. We're using the same 70s indicators. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Feels too cheap. These are a bit more modern. There we go, we've got the indicator. Now grills. Yeah, they kinda suck on these designs. I'll try and go with vents. These seem nice, but I think they would create like holes in there. Let's see. Yeah, it's like the. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with that. Which one won't create holes? Maybe this. Yeah, it doesn't make holes. Okay. Can I flip them and extend this? Maybe rotate it a bit. Okay, gotta make sure I leave enough room to actually have a license plate in between them and not cover them too much. That could be it. I still want them to be a bit bigger. Okay, let's see if the license plate fits in there. Kinda does. Yeah, we'll say it does. I would like to like push them away. I can't though, the game won't let me. Okay, this is still fine. This is pretty much just for the European designs. For the US designs it would probably be still in there, so still fine. And I think the car could have enough air simply from those. I think it doesn't need anything additional. I could put like a grill here in between. Actually, let's see if that would look too terrible or not. But this body is gonna like morph it. Nah, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna put the badge in between. I think it looks pretty decent actually. Fine looking car. Okay. Wing. Do we need a wing? Net. Too ricey. Actually, considering its shape, nah, I'm not gonna put wings on it. Okay, fuel caps. We do need that. There we go, buddy. Uh-oh. So the game crashed, but it saved everything that we did, and actually the fuel cap also remained there. So that's cool. Like, if it's gonna crash and save everything, I don't mind the crashing. Let's see where we left off. So fuel cap, door handles. Something like 80's, maybe this. Cool. Mirrors. Okay, which one of these screams 80's? This? Oh yeah, that screams 80's. It does have indicator in there. So we don't need this. Yeah, cool. Again, I feel like all the that should be here probably. I feel like all the like rear view mirrors in this game are too small, so I always enlarge them. Yeah, that seems good. Aerials. Okay, why is it so small? And number plate, we have one there, we need one here also. There we go, that's our number plate. Bumper bars, I don't need them here. That's the bumper bar, and that's the bumper bar. Now badges, where's our badge? That's not our badge. What it is? Why can't I find our badge again? No, it's here. Should we leave it like here or? Does it even fit in there? Wait, let me check it out. Maybe pull it back down a bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. And we'll put one here also. Okay, the back is not excitingly pretty, but I like the front. Okay, now back to the fun stuff. We said it's gonna be rear-wheel drive. Obviously manual. I'm gonna fix that later. Now when it comes to LSDs, like geared LSD is definitely something that's way too hard to pass on a car like this. So I'll go with it there. I'm not gonna jump to sports compound yet. This is gonna need big tires, probably bigger than that, we'll see. This is probably gonna be 16. Okay. I'm not gonna go with vented discs there yet. I feel like it's kinda too expensive for that. But yeah, 3 pistons definitely. I'll put the discs behind also, but we're gonna leave them like, yeah, something like that. 1 piston and a bit bigger. No on the tray. I'll go with standard here. I could go with sport, but the price is insane. And I've gone with basic a lot of times for this, but I'll go with standard here. The recession is over, so they can have a bit more stuff. We'll put some power steering in there, not hydraulic though variable. It's way better, simply because of the feel. Like, you don't feel it in the game, that difference, but in reality. Again, standard, like progressive, and also sporty, hydro pneumatic, that they're like Citroen type. So yeah, this is definitely the best choice here for sports cars. I'm gonna start off fixing this from this. Actually, did I forget something? Yeah, let's first fix this so we don't get like insane oversteer alerts. That tends to happen. Probably okay. So this is usually, I usually start it off with race. Nothing changed. Okay, I'll lower these down a bit, and these also, just so it's not that hard. This is probably the lowest it can be already. Yep. Now let's try and combat some understeer here. Okay. When is it too much? Oh, that's probably too much. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Okay. Okay, we'll leave it like that and hope it works nicely. Let me just check all these back. Oh yeah, brake sizes. I don't feel like I need bigger brakes. Okay, are these gonna help? Maybe a bit. Cool. Yeah, we're quite sporty actually by BeamNG, by automation also, but I do want a bit bigger tires. Cool. We can add some rim offset actually to the back. That usually helps. Okay, let me go back to the body, see how much room we have there. Yeah, there is some room there, so I'm gonna, yeah, hopefully it's not gonna mess those up. Don't mess them up, please. Okay, didn't mess them up. It's gonna make the car a bit more lightweight. Like every kilo counts. You can see like it gave me some boost there to the stuff that I care about. So yeah, the weight's pretty low, especially considering it's fairly big engine. I mean, not if you live in USA, if you live in Europe, it's fairly big engine, especially for this year. And also it has geared LSD there, rear wheel drive. So yeah, this should be pretty fine. 170 horsepower, that's really nice for what I wanted to do. So let's export this and go for a what's up with the lights. Where are my lights? Why can't I see them? Fixtures. The lights have disappeared. Bring me back the lights. That's not good. Okay. Like this, maybe. A bit more up. That was probably due to my morphing. Can I align it to this? Yeah, I want this to align so they feel like they fit on the body. Yeah, I feel like I've done them better the first time, and now they got removed. But yeah, we're gonna fix that right here. Okay, I guess that works. So let's go and export it and see. But almost get a heart attack there, but seems to work. So I'm gonna export this and see how it drives in BeamNG.drive. So here we are in BeamNG.drive, and as you can see the car is loaded up and ready to go. So let's go and do 3 drag runs, and then we're gonna take it for a twisty spin and see how it actually handles there. Okay, that felt like a decently good launch, but I think it can be better. Okay, I'll try to go a bit higher with the revs now. That's too much, probably. Yeah, too much. Probably need a bit less throttle. I think I messed it up, but okay, it's the last one, so let's see what we can do. Okay, that's actually the best result so far. So let's take this thing for a spin and see how it handles. And yeah, I'll remind you again, if you guys enjoy these videos, please like them and subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot, and it tells me that you actually want to see more of these videos. So, as usual, I'm gonna go into this one quite aggressively. Whoa! The rear end is playful, not deadly, but playful. Cars, which is to be expected, considering the rear wheel drive and the LSD. It is a bit harder to control, but it's easily manageable. ABS also helps. Nice. Whoop. Okay. The car just tried to kill me there. Bad car. Oh, nice. We can have some fun with it, definitely. So the oversteer is present, but fairly easily manageable, which is exactly the way I like these rear-wheel drive cars. So you can like have fun with them, but they're not constantly trying to kill you if you know what you're doing, and I like that. So yeah, that's gonna be all for the video, guys. Enjoy the rest of the drive, and I'll see you pretty soon.